Alright, and we're back. Still in the tutorial level. We left off after taking the bully to the stocks, and now we're coming back to the castle, and we have a choice to make, it seems. It looks like this is to determine what sex that your monarch goes for. We'll go ahead and make him heterosexual, and have him woo the lady with the money, I suppose. Looks like she's busy gambling, however. Alright, so we got her to stop gambling. Okay, he needs to have a higher relationship with her in order to give her the flower, so. Just have him keep talking to her. Just gonna click a bunch of these and then fast forward a little bit. Talking, talking, talking. Keep talking, keep talking, keep talking. Alright, so now he can give her the flower. So go ahead and do that. Right now that the king is done flirting and all of that, it looks like he's ready to actually go about the business that he was supposed to be doing. You can see here his hunger's pretty low, though. We're going to go ahead and make some food for him to eat. You should see he's using the oven we've got there. And I mentioned before that, you know, you have like a default food item, and that depends on what cooking thing you have. Like if you have a pot, you'll make gruel. As you can see with the oven, you make types of bread that are not, you know, delicious or anything, so they provide no focus benefit for your sim. Let's go ahead and fast forward through the cooking process there. And Declan just goes ahead and steals someone's seat. That's awesome of him. But now he's eating, at least. So you can see there, it went way up. He had a delicious dessert. I'm not sure why venison is a dessert, but okay. And you see he's got a he's got a debuff right now from Whale Rage. But you see he's got various other buffs. There's one from winning that fight earlier, one from eating, one from making a new friend, and everything around him being, you know, decorated and well lit and all that. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and give those resources to the builder. Alright. So now as it's pointing out to us, there's normally every day there's 2 tasks that a sim can do. If you don't do them, it can affect your focus. If you do them, you get a bonus to your focus. So right now he wants to hear 3 petitions. So we'll go ahead and hold court, and then wants to pass an edict. The petitions are easy enough to do, so we'll go ahead and do that first. Now we just have to wait for someone to show up. Or he can stand up and do nothing. Alright, here we go. Here's our first petition. Well, I'm going to have to go ahead and say her dad is an asshole, and granted, she can marry whoever she wants. You can see Declan's popularity go up. And now he's liked within the kingdom, as it says right there. So that's one petition down. Alright. A voyage into the unknown. Well, apparently we don't have the money for that, probably because I bought all that venison. So, unfortunately, that guy doesn't get to do anything. And on to our third petition. And we have a second father trying to pigeonhole their child into doing something they don't want to do. And I like how we have the option to be like, get the hell out of here, I don't care. But we're going to go ahead and tell him to let his son do whatever he wants. Alright, so you see we finished that first task there. And the next one we have to do is pass an edict. But, as you can see, Declan's energy is really low. And he went ahead and went to bed by himself, so we'll go ahead and fast forward through that. We should still have enough time to pass the edict, I think. We'll find out. Unfortunately, there's not really a whole lot for you to do while they're sleeping. You just kind of have to fast forward and wait. That's the one downside to this game as compared to the other Sims, where you have multiple Sims usually in the other game that you're playing at one time. So when one's sleeping, you can do something with another one. That's not really the case in this game. Alright, he's about to wake up there. We've still got 5 hours to pass an edict. Now, if I remember right, you have to do that at the... Where was that? Ah, yeah. Here we go. Okay, alright, it's on the tactical map where you had to do. I couldn't remember if it was that or the desk. So, as you can see, his focus went down. Probably because he's hungry, but we'll go ahead and have him try to do this first. Let's try to make insurance for people. And go ahead and make some food again for him. And he ate that. Alright, he wants to hunt and kill a great bear now, but we need to try and pass that edict first. Go ahead and call for the vote. And none of them passed. Excellent. Alright, we'll go ahead and try to make it one more. Craft hole, what a name. Alright, and we'll try and pass that one. As you can see, you can check on the support and stuff, but we don't have a whole lot of time left, so I'm just trying to go ahead and do that. Alright, so we did pass one. Basically, our kingdom has workman's comp now. Alright. As you can see, that task is done, and we got a big focus bonus for eating and doing our job. Alright, but now the king wants to kill a great bear, so... But before we do that, we'll go ahead and, oops, didn't mean to do that. We'll go ahead and write this letter of hire that he wants us to do, and then we'll worry about the great bear. So we'll send this off so that the king can get his advisor. And off goes the bird. Now we'll go ahead and worry about finishing that task there. Need to go to the forest. So, as you can see here, the focus really determines how well you do at tasks and other things like that. You can see that his odds are really high right now, and he's got a really high focus meter, which plays a big part in that. So, we'll have the king go there. Hunt for that bear. Alright, it looks like he did take out the bear. And that leaves no tasks to do, but it looks like his advisor's arrived, so we will go talk to her. Or him, apparently.
Stop Bane, Salafram.
Alright, so this is just part of the tutorial telling us, you know, showing us how to buy things and put them down and all that. I'm not really that concerned with it. Let's just find something cheap to put up there. And alright, that's fine. Just want to get the advisor out of our hair. We don't really care that much. And back to play. Alright. Alright, so go ahead and tell everyone the throne room is open.
Freffin, Slaffin Chesnick.
Ja, aber mir so das.
Alright, just 1 second here. While he does that, I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and resume. Alright, so we got our king making the proclamation that the throne room is open. Or he was doing something else, apparently. Okay, we don't need you to do that. We just need you to do what you're supposed to be doing right now. And he pronounces it to absolutely no one, and yet everyone will hear. Alright, so we're going to look at the tactical map. Here's our kingdom here, and then we can look at the other ones. Here's Craft Hole. That name still just makes me chuckle a bit. Alright, here's the other one. Alright, so we've checked it out. As you see, you get benefits for having other kingdoms there with you. Alright. So now we're going to go talk to the build master.
Quesham Onedge, Nerib Yoker,
Alright, so now that he's got all the resources set and ready, and we completed the quest at gold. Now you can get the platinum. As you can see, I didn't get all the way up on that one, but Declan did level up. You can see here on the, well, it's paused, that different levels give them different things they can do. Go ahead and end that. And then we have resource points, which is what you use to add different areas. This shows us the state of the kingdom. Blah, blah, blah. And as I was saying, use the resources to make new buildings. And that's the end of the tutorial level. So let's go ahead and save it there. And yeah, we'll just name it Blaze. And we will resume next time, and we'll be checking out one of the, probably some more quests before we move on to an actual